Tokyo Game Show just happened, and Dustborn was there. Because that's the thing that Japanese people are interested in is angry black women. Yeah, you can see here by the empty chairs and empty everything, and the poor white guy who's been tasked with watching over the booth. That no, the Japanese are not interested in judgmental, angry black women staring at them as they play their shitty game. Oh my gosh. I bet, yeah, it's like, this is just embarrassing. By the way, look at the quality, or the lack thereof, of this booth. Meanwhile, at the same show, Nikke was there, and they
God damn, baby!
Nikke brought back booth babes in cosplay.
Let's fucking go!
As all the Nikke characters. So Nikke was there. Look at Nikke's booth. Look at this shit.
Yeah! That's fucking awesome!
Fucking, they turned the fucking booth babes into, like, live action gotcha. With a light, oh my god, it's window shopping for actual IRL anime waifus. Like, this is what Korea is giving us. This is what the West is giving us. Which way? Not Western man, like any man, anyone, any person. Which way? You know, like this is.
I mean, booth babes were never my thing.
What's a?
Yeah, I've never been particularly into booth babes, but here's the thing. I've been so. Here's the thing. The whole like yes, let's completely change like the new standard. Let's lower the fucking standard. Let's make everything shit and sucky and ugly, right? So that we can love all these mediocre women, right? I'm sorry, but like when that's what you're used to. You get this, it's like, you know what? Fuck it, maybe booth babes are fine. Fuck it, who cares? You know what? I'm misogynist now. I want this.
Well, the thing is, it's like these women want this too. That's always been like the missing equation, is that like they erase these women's opinions about booth babes, and then claim to be like doing it on, you know, for women, to promote like women not being sexualized as objects and stuff like that. It's like, no, like
you're doing it for uggos.
Like they want
because you're ugly as fuck. No one likes you and you're a bitch.
Right? Yeah.
And you can't compete. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because
that's all it is. Learn to compete, bitch.
These are basically what they did. These are like professional cosplayers, because I'm sorry, but the cosplay scene in Japan and Asia in general is like a million times better and sexier and more awesome than it is here in America. You know, they basically approach these cosplayers and say, hey, do you want to, like, we'll pay you and you can basically showcase our booth, you know, for our booth in costume as our characters at Tokyo Game Show. You know, of course they're gonna say yes to that.
Yeah, they already like cosplaying. They already do it.
Yeah.
Now I get to get paid big monies to do it.
I get to
paid by the of the game that I like.
Yeah, exactly. The game that I like so much that I spent the time and effort to make these sexy costumes that I want to display myself in. Literally, like window shopping. Like,
I don't think you guys understand. Women like being looked at.
So,
like, hold on. In a positive way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta be very, very specific. Alright, gotta be very, very specific. It does obviously depend, right? They don't want to be looked at by everybody. Right? But, like, you know, when someone's putting in the effort to look like that, they're not just doing it for no reason. Right?
Feminist Peter Dinklage booth babes.
They're like, hey, look at this thing that I put all this effort into. Look at this thing that, like, you know, that women like being looked at in a positive way, also not by creeps. You'd be surprised. Some women are special.
Mm-hmm.
Special needs. But as I'm saying, like, you don't just put the effort to dress like that. Just like, oh yeah, just do it for me. It's like, no, you dress like that because you want to go to, like, eating, you want to go to one of these events, you want to show it off, you want to hang out with other people that are also dressing up, that also like dressing up like you. Right? It's a thing that you share with other people.
Yeah.
You know? At the end of the day, like, humans are social creatures. A lot of these things that we do because we like sharing it.
Well, that's the thing. It's not it's like women like attention. It's that normal people like giving each other attention. You know?
Yeah.
Like, it's just, and that's the thing. It's just like you see this. This is just so embarrassing. This is absolutely
I
embarrassing.
hate the human mating instinct, Lamar.
This fucking poor bespectacled white guy who's just being forced to stand there and watch over the booth. Like, this guy must be fucking so embarrassed.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's just a set. This is such a great encapsulation of the
If I was him, I would sit in that chair all the way on the right and just lean back and just be on my phone the entire time.
Yeah.
Like, this will end eventually.
100%. Facing the wall. But it's like...
That guy's getting paid, man. That is true. He is getting paid.
It's just, you know...
Actually, he might not be. Now I think about it.
I don't know. He might have volunteered. Who knows? But
Yeah.
it's just like... But these two things... You know, this versus this is such a perfect little like micro encapsulation of like the quality and the priorities.
Those YouTubers on the left?
Yes, they are. I was wondering if you were going to recognize that. But it's like the quality and the priorities coming out of the West versus the East. I think they are. They sure look like it. I don't know.
I mean, like the posing, right? Like all them like
Yeah.
posing straight, looking forward.
Like this right here. That's a VTuber pose. The girl
Yeah.
in the red, but.
Classic default pose.
But yeah, it's just, you know, the West produces angry, ugly, unlikable characters on the cheap, and the East goes all out, giving gamers what we want, and more, even more than that. Like, they did not have to go this fucking hard. You know, they didn't, but they did because they give a shit. And their priorities are in the right place.